Hey, beautiful souls. I am Brooke. I am an intuitive Reiki Master. I'm also a channel for the divine. Welcome back. It's Frozen on 10. Okay, so cycles are completing and there is new beginnings. Woohoo! Happy Pisces new moon. Oh, the energy feels really intense today, okay? And this is happening in my 8th house, okay? So there's a lot of fears that are being brought to the surface. I can definitely feel that. There's a lot of fear, especially with the things that we're seeing going on in the collective, okay? There's a lot of fear coming to the surface, a lot of uncertainty that's coming to the surface as well. We're being reminded to take a deep breath and to trust and believe, okay? 1:11 on the clock, right? Keep in check with our thoughts. So I was sitting here calling in Archangel 122, Archangel Michael, to wrap his protection around you and around me while I do this reading. I've asked Archangel Metatron to activate his cube. So if there's any blocks in the chakras, definitely there's some fears coming up. So I'm going to ask Archangel Metatron 144 to clear those fears, those blocks that may be coming up with his cube, to help just activate it, run it up and down the chakra system to help clear that. I've called in Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, and let's see if I can say it again. Romano. 2:22 and it's frozen. Okay, we're being reminded that we are right on track. We are right on time. Okay? Prosperity lies ahead. Hold your vision. I keep getting this card. What do you need to release? Definitely need to release fears. Prosperity lies ahead. Okay, we've got the North Node in Taurus. Definitely can feel that energy. Definitely can feel the changes coming. Okay. This is a fixed moon. Hold the vision. Continue holding the vision of what you're building. Continue holding faith and believe that is already coming to you. Okay? In the process, what do you need to release? What do you need to let go of? 323. What do you need to let go of? Okay? Because what's holding this up is the energy is gaining momentum. 333 on my clock. The energy is gaining momentum. Okay? Breathe. I have been studying really in depth about this moon and really being able to tap into that dreamer state. What do you dream of? Okay? I dream of peace. I dream of being able to work on the road, right? Meeting with Lightworkers, okay? I dream of meeting my divine masculine. I dream of how that's going to unfold. Like, it makes me feel like a kid just thinking about it and feeling the energy of two people coming together and holding the highest vibration of love. I dream of building a home together. I dream of of learning how to work through arguments. Like, I dream of working together. I dream of knowing our favorite things, right? I dream of the peace and the comfort that comes along with it, right? I dream of what our future holds. I dream of having a family unit with my boys. 555, change is coming. Trust in the magic. Like, I can't make this up, okay? Tap into the dreams of what Pisces feels like. Like, I may be a fool of believing that you can achieve that love. You can achieve that union, right? Know your worth. This goes back to, the North Node being in Taurus. Know your worth. Hold value in your worth. Know what you bring to the table. And be playful. I mean, that's my favorite. I love to create magic. I love to shine the light of love to others. Okay, that's a 6 card. So, White Raven Spirit, Trust in the Magic, 66. I mean, 6 is the Lover's card, so there's definitely a lot of energy coming in to support those unions, okay? Know your worth, 723. Know your worth, know your value. This is a 54 card, so this is a 9. Cycles are definitely completing. We're definitely moving into higher vibrational love energies. And then Sandpiper Spirit, be playful. This is another 6. Okay? And then what's holding this up is Crow Spirit, co-create with Spirit. This is a 17, which breaks down to an 8. This definitely feels like I want to pull some past life cards. The past life cards have really been speaking to me as of late, especially with having 818. It's frozen, especially with having Mars and Venus and Pluto all close to my south node. There's been a lot. Pluto's really, really helping me to see through to many past lives and finding those connections. Pluto can also bring up fears. That might be why I'm able to feel within the collective fears that are coming up to the surface, especially with this moon. It's going to show you. This is definitely a biblical connection. I feel that. I feel my divine union is definitely a biblical connection. Okay, definitely connected to lack, food, and hunger, and breaking free from the illusions of being in prison, right? So this has been a big one for me. Sometimes those illusions are going to be all in your mind, okay? The mind can be the biggest prison that we put ourselves in. Not believing that you're worthy of this type of union. Not believing that, this is a gift from God. Okay? A gift from God. Again, what's holding this up? 1001 mirrors. Definitely a big connection to music. High Priestess energy. Okay, this is definitely supported with the divine. At the same token, there's some lack and fears that need to be released. Okay. Definitely some lack and fears that need to be released. So, by the way, I found my ball dress. Found two of them. Found my orange one and my black one. 1044. The things that I have found cleaning out, like literally getting rid of everything. It's all part of the journey. I'm going to have that card. We're going to have to read that one. 1111. Let's see if any more come out. Are you going to give me any more? Let's see, let's see. Oh, there's one. Understanding. Can I have one more, please? And thank you. Maybe that's all we're getting is two. Okay. This is on the bottom. You know I gotta take the bait. Okay. Journey. When I turned right to it. Don't you love when that happens? I'm scared of failure all the time, but I'm not scared enough to stop trying. I love this. It's perfect. Okay, when working towards a goal, always remember to congratulate yourself for the little victories along the way. When you become caught up in the end game, it's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that those little steps of progress are insignificant. Be grateful for each one of those little wins. Life is not a linear pathway from the cradle to the grave. It's a journey of many beginnings and many endings and many detours. Throughout your journey, there are times when you will find yourself knocked down, falling short of the mark, or disappointed that the cards have not fallen in your favor. It is time to remind yourself that all these things are part of the journey through life. And it is through these difficult experiences that you will find victories all the sweeter. Embrace each and every experience as they offer you a lesson, an appreciation, or an opportunity for gratitude. Failure is not an ending to the journey, but rather a learning curve from which you will emerge more brilliant than before. Stay the course, remain humble, and above all, remember that, that what might seem like an ending is actually a beautiful beginning. I love it. My light, infinite, unbound, persist, preserve. My shadow, failure, end, stop, conclude. My sacred words, I understand that failure is not an ending, but simply an opportunity for growth. And this is going to be connected to the crown chakra. I love that. Understanding. Let's see. There you go. Understanding. I want everyone to know that you don't have to find out you're dying to start living. 1441. The passing of time asks you to think about the fragility of life. You may feel as though you keep chasing that. This is on page 123. Next big thing, telling yourself, my life will be better when, no matter how many of these things you achieve, you still lack the happiness you are seeking. It is easy while chasing these big things to forget about those little things that make up your day-to-day life. It is just as important to find joy in the small details that make up each day as it is to recognize your greater achievements. Close your eyes and feel your heart beating as your breath comes and goes like the ocean waves upon the shore. Smell a flower and drink the scent in deeply that you can feel its energy from head to toe. Hold the hand of a loved one and notice the rough and smooth, knowing that every texture tells the story of their life. Existence as you know it can change so quickly and unexpectedly. Those big things you once chased suddenly seems insignificant without meaning. Understand that life will always be about the little things that you often forget to notice, and no one can take them away from you. My life. Notice, consent, accept, recognize my shadow, reject, ignore, deny, disregard my sacred words. I move toward each new day with a grateful heart, a courageous spirit, and a desire to touch the lives of everyone I meet. This is going to be connected to the throat chakra. Okay? And then balance. We've read this one before numerous times. Balance is not something you find, it's something you create. Okay? Now is the time to address any areas of imbalance in your life. It is easy to find yourself overly engaged in one aspect of the human experience at the expense of another. If one area is neglected for too long, you may fail to act as a cohesive unit and in turn find it difficult to flourish. Balance does not mean that all areas of your life must be in a constant state of equilibrium. It is more likely that you will experience the natural ebb and flow between personal and priority areas of your life. Remember not to veer too far in any one direction. When you become aware that you are focused on one area more than others, consider making a conscious effort to pay attention to the neglected area. Remember that to truly thrive, you must ensure that you are not neglecting any aspect of your core self. My life. Stability, poise, consistency, ebb and flow. My shadow, unstable, erratic, and inconsistent. My words, when all areas of my life are in balance, my life becomes more harmonious. And this is connected to the solar plexus. In order to fly, the bee must be able to regulate its body temperature. This lends itself well to humans, where the flight represents life and the regulation of body temperature signifies all the areas in which you are trying to find balance. 1818. Beautiful. All right, guys. I love you. If you would like to schedule a reading with me to see how this moon's going to be manifesting in your life, my information's below. I love you. Bye.